It's hard to believe that I am where I am now, considering how I felt at the beginning.
A spinal cord injury is different than any other type of illness in this one manner. In an instant, your life has changed. And everything you knew is over, and it takes more than you know to start again.
It is such an emotional battle to get through a devastating injury like this.
The challenge is figuring what happened, and why. That's usually a big question. Why did this happen? You just basically have someone's life and it's just torn apart.
What we do as an organization is give the gift of hope with understanding.
Is hope for the next day, hope for 5 days, hope for 5 years or 20 years down the line.
You want them to see that, even though you're, paralyzed or you have a spinal cord injury, you can still have a life that's worth living.
Our chapter is the only organization that supports quality of life for those with a spinal cord injury.
And it's a one-on-one connection that you have with people who have had a life-altering event, don't know where to turn, don't know where to go, and so we offer that support to people who need direction and are desperate to regain some normalcy.
The peer mentors that were in the wheelchairs could really get a good feeling for what a person was going through on a particular day or the morning, noon, or whatever it was. They were very good, very, very good at that.
And they're giving us some experiences that they've already gone through. So it's almost preparing us for what's to come.
The organization just really wrapped their arms around us and said, let us do some of the work for you while you're making some of these decisions because we've already done this. You don't need to reinvent the wheel.
I've met some wonderfully successful people that have spinal cord injuries. But I would say this, that assimilation that you see is after years of work to get there. And the Greater Boston chapter is where it starts.
A lot of times we see family members that are just deer in the headlights. They don't even know what to do. They don't know where to start. There's a laundry list of things that need to be done. Home modifications, transportation, PCAs, equipment. That's just a start.
This was all new to us. And the help that we got from these young men and women that helped us out through this. We didn't know how we were going to get Kathleen home. We had no idea, no idea. And then the next thing you know, the peer mentor hooks us up with a guy that can get us a vehicle.
The main thing that I offer for families is someone who will just sit and listen. Just someone who will sit and listen. They're very broken when I come in.
I mostly connect with individuals who are parents. I let them know that I have a 3.5-year-old son and I can do anything I want with him.
It was just good to see another couple could make it through one of the hardest and most challenging times of your lives. And all the information that they gave us was super helpful, and just seeing that they've made it through and they make it work was motivating for us to make it work and just find our new normal.
Our Saturday Ed series, where we have speakers come in to teach people about things that are pertinent to a spinal cord injury. And then we have a support group afterwards. Things like that, again, reaches people. It gets people out of their houses and into a more social atmosphere. It educates the people that come to it. Again, it gives them more quality of life. Greater Boston chapter of United Spinal has never charged for any of our services. It makes it so that we're more accessible to the people that we mentor. But without donors, the nitty-gritty of running the organization just can't happen. We wouldn't be an organization without it.
To see someone go through what I've gone through and to say, you know what, it's gonna be all right. I know you don't see it right now. You may not feel like it, but you're gonna be all right. Just trust the process.
All the hopes and dreams that Kathleen had before are still going to be there, and she can still do them. She just does them in a different way,
When you donate, the benefits of your contribution are far-reaching, from additional education and support group resources to an ever-expanding peer mentor program, which widens the world for individual peer mentors and clients, the spinal cord injury community, and your community at large. We depend on your donations. Please give generously, and thank you.
This is just a chair, and it's just some wheels, but the person that is sitting in this chair is the same.